I don't want no scrubber's gal can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side. So you're back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. Remember that song, Scrubs? No Scrubs? By TLC? That song still makes me fucking depressed. I remember when it first came out, I was like 15, and we used to get high as fuck. Weed high. And I don't know, someone would always chuck that fucking shit song on, and I would be sitting there getting depressed and paranoid going, am I a scrub? Am I a scrub? I hope I'm not a scrub. I don't want no scrub. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. That part used to come on sometimes when I was in the back seat of my mate's car. And I was just 15. I was just 15-year-old fucking kid. High as shit, listening to No Scrubs for the billionth time, and I hated that song. Back seat, that part comes on. I already think I'm a fucking scrub. I'm not even sure what a scrub is, but I felt like one. I felt like she was talking to me. Felt like Lefty Lisa Lopez Left Eye, or whatever the fuck her name was calling me a scrub personally. Like, white kid from Australia in the backseat of your mate's car, you're a fucking scrub. I'm like, fuck, this song's depressing. And I still hear it now, and it makes me fucking depressed. Even now, sometimes I'm like, am I a scrub? And the answer is yes. Yes, I am a scrub. Old Lefty was right the whole time. Yes, I was a scrub, hanging out the passenger side of my best friend's ride, trying to holler at whoever the fuck was walking past. I was back in the weed days. I actually smoked weed before I ever had a drink. First time I ever smoked weed was when I was 12. One of my mates, Brett, his sister, who was about 4 years older than us and fucking smoking hot. I forget her fucking name. I think it was Clara or something like that. She was smoking weed and we were all fucking nervous as shit and hanging around, watching them. I remember we watched them a couple of times. We were like, oh my God, terrified. Just going, what the fuck is going on? Then I was like, fuck it, let's try it. This sober shit isn't doing any good for any of us. So I bought a gram off her. I met her down the street. That was half the reason, just to meet her. She just pulled it out, threw it in my hand and walked off. I was like, hey, do you want to talk? Just stay and talk for a little bit. Do you want to share? She's like, no, I don't want to share. I'm like, right. I had no fucking idea what was going on, but I pretended I knew what was going on. So I rolled a joint. We all smoked it, and no one was entirely sure what was going on. So I think a couple of people faked it. I was like, I feel something. I think I feel something. It was at my house, inside as well. Well, Mum was, I forget where the fuck Mum was. That's how much I cared about what was going on at the time. At 12, I smoked my first joint in my house with about 8 guys around. And everyone faked it. I'm pretty sure everyone faked it. Because sometimes it doesn't hit. But I remember my idiot mates, looking at my idiot mates going, shut the fuck up. And then that started a love affair with weed until the age of 15, where I felt like I was getting schizophrenia. After that first smoke, I just smoked all the time. From 12, 13, 14, 15, I smoked just about every day. And one of my mates, his uncle was growing it. And my mate used to steal his uncle's weed and give it to me. Well, I used to pay like $5 or something. Nothing. Give it to me, and it was just this beautiful fucking bush bud. Bush bud is like fucking grown outdoors. Just not hydroponic shit. And it was great. And we used to get high all the time. Then we met a mate, Greenie. And Greenie, who just so happens to have fucking brain cancer now. Greenie brings along some full-on hydro shit. I remember the bong circle I was in there with Greenie. all my mates were there, and I was the last in line, and I just watched everyone pull a cone and just start drooling, and heads roll back and eyes roll back in their head. And then it came to me, same thing happened to me, and I was like, ooh, this shit's not for me. Then I greened out constantly for about 6 months and thought I was getting schizophrenia. And then I stopped smoking weed completely. I already loved booze, but then after that, once I stopped smoking weed, I really, really focused on the drinking. And then I didn't let up for 20 years. Hanging out the passenger side, friends right, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrubs either. Okay, anyway, that's it for tonight. Thanks for listening. Keep adding me on Instagram and all the social medias. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy the interaction, so just keep doing it. And let's do this together, guys and girls. Let's do this together. Alright, see you later.